You've bought your dream car, shiny, awesome look, everything perfect. But 1 year later, you're standing outside a repair shop, holding a bill bigger than your entire salary. Your heart sinks, your pocket's empty. Scary, right? Well, in 2025, there are some cars that'll turn this nightmare into reality. Hello, friends. Today, we're going to tell you a story every car lover needs to hear about 7 cars that in 2025 could smash both your bank balance and your heart. These are the cars with maintenance costs so high you'll think, man, did I buy a car or a money-eating machine? And reliability, so low that you'll see them more on a tow truck than on the road. So come on, let's hit the road. This video will save your money and make you a smarter buyer. 1. Land Rover Range Rover. Imagine this for a second. You're cruising around town in a luxury SUV, everyone's eyes on you, and you feel like the king of the road. But one day, that SUV breaks down and the mechanic says, "Sir, this is going to eat your wallet now." That's exactly what happens when we talk about the Land Rover Range Rover. So friends, at number 1, we have the Land Rover Range Rover. This car looks absolutely stunning, giving off total royal vibes. Its design, comfort, and off-road power will leave you impressed. But here's the twist. Its maintenance costs could become the reason for your tears. Listen to this. In 10 years, the average cost is $19,000. That's nearly 16 lakh rupees. That's the price of a small car just spent on repairs. According to Consumer Reports, its reliability is way below the industry average, meaning this car will dump you at the garage with a check engine light every other month. Picture this. You're on an awesome road trip, and suddenly your dashboard turns into a warning light, party mood ruined, money gone, pros. Now let's give it some praise. Its pros deserve a shout out, right? The Range Rover's interior is pure luxury leather seats, high-tech features, and off-road capability that's unbeatable. If you want to show off style and status, this car gives you that VIP feeling. I mean, when it's running, people stop and stare. Cons. But listen to the cons, and your heart might sink. Beyond maintenance, its parts are insanely expensive. Even a small repair can shatter your budget. And the reliability is so low that you'll think, man, I'd be better off riding a bicycle. True story. One owner said their Range Rover went on a tow truck 5 times in 3 years. Now tell me, do you want that kind of headache? So the Land Rover Range Rover is a luxury dream that can turn into a financial nightmare. If you love meeting mechanics every month, it's perfect. Otherwise, think twice. What do you say? Would you avoid this car or take the risk? Drop your thoughts in the comments and keep watching because 6 more wallet killers are still coming up. 2. Porsche Cayenne. Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a sleek, powerful SUV, tearing up the road like a movie star, feeling unstoppable. But then out of nowhere, you hear a weird noise, and the next thing you know, you're stuck in a garage with a bill that makes your jaw drop. Welcome to the wild ride of owning a Porsche Cayenne. So at number 2, we've got the Porsche Cayenne, a total performance beast that screams speed and style. This SUV is built to turn heads and make your heart race with its insane acceleration and sporty vibe. But here's the catch, its repair costs are just as beastly. Get this, you're looking at up to $1,200 per year on average for maintenance that's over 1 lakh rupees annually just to keep it running. Why? Because the parts are crazy expensive, and breakdowns? Oh, they happen way too often. Imagine this, you're showing off your stylish SUV to your friends, and halfway through the drive, it stalls engine trouble, warning lights, the works. Suddenly, that cool factor turns into a cash-eating disaster. Pros. Let's give credit where it's due. The Porsche Cayenne has some killer pros. The driving experience is next level. It's fast, handles like a dream, and that iconic Porsche design makes you feel like a boss. Plus, the interior? Pure class with all the tech you could want. If you're all about performance and prestige, this car delivers big time. Cons. But here's where it stings. Those repairs will bleed your wallet dry. Expensive parts mean even small fixes cost a fortune. Think thousands just for a new sensor or brake job. And the frequent breakdowns? Owners have reported stuff like transmission glitches and electrical failures way too often. One guy even said, "I spent more time waiting for repairs than driving it." So ask yourself, is this stylish SUV worth flushing your hard-earned money down the drain? So the Porsche Cayenne is a dream ride with a nightmare price tag. It's a beast on the road, but it'll unleash chaos on your bank account. Would you roll the dice on this one or steer clear? Let me know in the comments, and stick around, we've got 5 more wallet-draining cars to uncover. 3. BMW X5. You're cruising in a slick, sporty SUV, feeling like you're in a James Bond movie, fast, fancy, and totally in control. But then one day, the dashboard lights up like a warning siren, and your bank account takes a hit that leaves you speechless. That's the high-stakes drama of the BMW X5. All right, folks, at number 3, we've got the BMW X5, a car that blends luxury and performance like a pro. This SUV is all about that sporty edge, with a stunning design and a drive that makes you feel alive. But here's the plot twist. Its maintenance costs could turn your dream ride into a financial horror story. Listen up. Over 10 years, you're looking at an average of $18,000. That's around 15 lakh rupees just to keep it on the road. Why? Electronics go haywire, engine issues pop up, and according to reliability ratings, this beauty falls way short of the mark. Picture this, you're heading out for a weekend getaway, all set to impress, and bam, a glitchy sensor or a funky noise kills the vibe. Now you're stuck at the mechanic, watching your savings vanish faster than your road trip plans. Pros. Now let's talk about the good stuff, because the X5 has plenty to brag about. The driving dynamics? Unreal. It's quick, responsive, and corners like a sports car. The interior is pure BMW luxury. Think premium materials, a killer sound system, and tech that feels futuristic. If you want a ride that screams sophistication and power, this one's got your name on it. Cons. But here's the brutal truth. Those pros come with a hefty price beyond the sticker. Repairs are insanely costly. A single electronic fix can set you back thousands. And the reliability? It's a gamble. Owners complain about random breakdowns, from faulty infotainment to engine hiccups. One driver said, "I loved it until it stranded me on the highway twice." So, is this suave SUV worth the stress and the cash drain? So the BMW X5 is a flashy thrill ride that can leave your wallet gasping for air. It's got the looks and the power, but it might break your heart and your budget. What's your take? Would you risk this roller coaster or play it safe? Drop your thoughts in the comments and hang tight, because we've got 4 more money-munching cars coming up. 4. Jaguar F-Pace. You're rolling up in a sleek, classy SUV, looking like you just stepped out of a luxury magazine shoot. Pure elegance, pure vibes. But then, one random day, it sputters, stalls, and leaves you with a repair bill that feels like a punch to the gut. That's the bittersweet tale of the Jaguar F-Pace. So at number 4, we've got the Jaguar F-Pace, an SUV that oozes sophistication and British charm. This thing is a stunner, with its sharp looks, smooth ride, and that Jaguar badge that screams, "I've arrived." But hold up, the story takes a sharp turn when you peek under the hood of its costs. Check this out. Over 10 years, maintenance can hit $16,000. That's about 13.5 lakh rupees, enough to make you question your life choices. Transmission troubles, electrical gremlins, reliability reports say this cat's got some serious claws when it comes to breaking down. Picture this. You're out for a fancy dinner, feeling on top of the world, and then boom, the F-Pace decides it's time for a tantrum. Now you're roadside, calling a tow truck instead of sipping your drink. Pros. Let's give it some love, though the F-Pace has its shining moments. The design is drop-dead gorgeous. It's sporty yet refined, turning heads wherever it goes. The handling is crisp, the cabin's loaded with plush materials and cool tech, and it's got enough power to make driving a blast. If you want a ride that feels exclusive and stylish, this Jaguar purrs all the right notes. Cons. But here's the nasty flip side. Those breakdowns hit hard and often. Parts are pricey, think thousands for a new gearbox or wiring fix. And reliability? It's a coin toss. Owners report everything from glitchy screens to full-on transmission failures. One owner vented, "It's beautiful until it's not. I spent more on repairs than on gas." So is this chic SUV worth the gamble? Or just a pretty face hiding a money trap? So the Jaguar F-Pace is a dazzling diva with a dark side stunning to look at, but it might claw through your savings. Love the style, but hate the stress? Your call. What do you think? Would you take a chance on this one, or run the other way? Hit the comments with your take. And stick around, 3 more wallet wreckers are up next.
5. Mercedes-Benz GLE. You're gliding through the streets in a posh SUV surrounded by luxury, feeling like you've hit the jackpot of life. But then one day, the high-tech dashboard blinks with errors, and the repair bill lands like a ton of bricks. That's the dazzling, yet dangerous ride of the Mercedes-Benz GLE. All right, folks, at number 5, we've got the Mercedes-Benz GLE, an SUV that's basically a status symbol on wheels. This beauty oozes class with its elegant design, cushy ride, and that famous Mercedes star shining bright. But here's where the fairy tale gets grim. Its maintenance costs can turn your luxury dream into a money nightmare. Listen to this. Over 10 years, you're staring at $15,000 on average. That's around 12.5 lakh rupees just to keep it alive. And why? Those fancy ADAS systems, the self-driving tech love to glitch out, plus engine troubles sneak up too often. Imagine this. You're heading to a big meeting, looking sharp, and suddenly the GLE throws a fit. Sensors fail, warning lights flash, and you're late with a lighter wallet. Pros. Now, let's talk about what makes it shine, because the GLE's got some serious bragging rights. The interior, like a private jet, soft leather, a giant touchscreen, and comfort that hugs you like a VIP. The ride is smooth, the power is solid, and that Mercedes badge? It's instant respect on the road. If you want a car that screams success and feels like a tech marvel, this one's a winner. Cons. But here's the harsh reality. That luxury comes at a brutal cost. Repairs are wallet-crushing. Those high-tech parts don't come cheap, and when they fail, you're out thousands. Reliability's a sore spot too. Owners rant about everything from buggy driver assist features to random breakdowns. One guy said, "It's a dream until the repair shop becomes your second home." So, is this plush ride worth the pain of constant cash bleed? So, the Mercedes-Benz GLE is a luxury throne with a thorny catch. It's gorgeous and loaded, but it might drain your bank account dry. Tempted by the glamour or scared off by the bills? You tell me. Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't go anywhere. 2 more money-guzzling cars are still on the way.
6. Audi Q7. You're commanding a massive high-tech SUV, feeling like the captain of your own spaceship, sleek, powerful, untouchable. But then one day, that spaceship stalls, the screens go blank, and the repair bill hits you like a meteor. That's the galactic gamble of the Audi Q7. So at number 6, we've got the Audi Q7, a beast of an SUV that's all about bold looks and premium vibes. This thing is a headliner with its stunning grille, smooth power, and a cabin that feels like a tech lover's paradise. But here's the cosmic twist. Its maintenance costs can send your wallet into orbit. Check this out. Over 10 years, you're looking at around $14,000 on average. That's about 11.5 lakh rupees just to keep it rolling. Why? Engine hiccups and infotainment glitches are way too common, and reliability rankings? They're not exactly stellar. Imagine this. You're hauling the family for a big outing, kids excited in the back, and suddenly bam, the screen freezes, the engine sputters, and you're stranded. Your dream ride just turned into a roadside rescue mission. Pros. Now let's give it some props. The Q7's got a lot going for it. The interior is insane. Think plush seats, a massive digital cockpit, and enough space to fit your whole crew comfortably. It's got power to spare, handles like a champ, and that Audi badge brings instant street cred. If you want a family hauler that doubles as a status symbol, this one's got the wow factor. Cons. But here's the crash landing. Those repairs will burn a hole right through your savings. Parts are pricey. A new infotainment module or engine fix can cost a small fortune. And the breakdowns? Owners groan about random failures from glitchy screens to shaky engines way more often than you'd hope. One driver said, "I loved it until it left me stranded with a dead battery and a $2,000 bill." So is this tech-packed titan worth the risk of constant cash drain? So, the Audi Q7 is a futuristic family dream. With a faulty fuse, it's loaded and lovely, but it might zap your bank account. Ready to roll the dice or running for cover? Let me know in the comments and stick with me. We've got one more wallet-busting car to reveal. 7. Chrysler Pacifica. You're loading up the family for a perfect vacation. Kids laughing, bags packed, the minivan ready to roll. But then, halfway there, it grinds to a halt, and the repair bill wipes out your holiday budget. That's the roller coaster reality of the Chrysler Pacifica. Alright folks, bringing up the rear at number 7 is the Chrysler Pacifica, the ultimate family hauler that promises to make every trip a breeze. This minivan's got the looks, the space, and all the bells and whistles to keep the kids happy. But here's where the road trip turns sour. Its maintenance costs can derail your family dreams. Listen up. Over 10 years, you're looking at around $12,000 on average. That's about 10 lakh rupees just to keep it moving. Why? Transmission troubles and electrical faults pop up like uninvited guests, and reliability scores, they're stuck in the slow lane. Picture this. You're cruising to the beach, singing along with the crew, and then thud, the gears won't shift, the dashboard's flashing, and your wallet's about to take a vacation of its own. Pros. Now let's give it some love. The Pacifica's got some solid wins. It's a family champ. Tons of room, sliding doors for easy loading, and a rear entertainment system that's a lifesaver on long drives. The ride's comfy, it's got decent power, and it even looks pretty sharp for a minivan. If you need a practical people mover that keeps everyone smiling, this one's got the goods. Cons. But here's the bumpy truth. Those pros come with a big catch. Repairs hit hard. A new transmission or electrical rework can cost thousands. And the breakdowns? They're way too frequent. Owners complain about everything from jerky shifting to dead screens. One parent said, "It was great until it left us stranded with 3 kids and a $1,500 bill." So, is this family friend worth risking your savings over? So, the Chrysler Pacifica is a family hero with a hidden villain streak. It's practical and plush, but it might drain your vacation fund dry. Ready to pack it up with this one, or packing it in? Tell me in the comments, and that's a wrap on our 7 wallet wreckers. What's your biggest takeaway? Let's chat below. And there you have it, folks, the 7 cars that could turn your driving dreams into a wallet-draining disaster in 2025. From the luxurious Rover Range Rover that costs a fortune to fix, to the Porsche Cayenne's beastly repair bills, the BMW X5's glitchy surprises, and the Jaguar F-Pace's breakdown blues, these rides are stunning until they're not. Then there's the Mercedes GLE with its tech tantrums, the Audi Q7's money-zapping faults, and the Chrysler Pacifica that might leave your family stranded. These 7 might look like winners on the showroom floor, but they've got a nasty habit of hitting your bank account where it hurts. But don't worry, we've got your back. Now that you know which cars to dodge, you're one step closer to finding a ride that's reliable, affordable, and actually worth your hard-earned cash. Want to know about cars that won't break the bank, ones that keep you rolling without the drama? Drop a yes please in the comments, and we'll whip up a video on the best budget-friendly rides for 2025 just for you. So, what's your takeaway from this list? Which car shocked you the most, or maybe one you've owned that proved us right? Let's chat about it below. I read every comment and love hearing your stories. If this video saved you from a money pit on wheels, smash that like button to let me know. And if you're new here, hit subscribe and ring that bell. We're dropping car tips, tricks, and warnings like this all the time. You don't want to miss the next one. Thanks for riding along with me today, folks. Drive smart, save big, and I'll catch you in the next video. Until then, keep your wallet full and your wheels spinning smoothly.